a treatment for COVID-19. Experts are warning against its use, some anyway. They say it may be toxic for human consumption and could lead to blindness and liver toxicity. The South African Health Products Authority has banned its use, saying there is no clinical evidence showing it can treat COVID-19. I'm now joined by Dr. Tamara Kredo, a clinical pharmacologist. Thanks for your time, Doc. Appreciate it. So there's a very little done in South Africa when it comes to ivermectin. SAHPRA is saying that it's dangerous, but they haven't actually tested the drug themselves. What are you finding independently?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I think that's the case commonly. Trials aren't always done in country, and yet we register drugs in country. But I think the bottom line with ivermectin is that it's registered for use for animals at this point. SAHPRA, the regulatory authority, has again looked at the data, and the data is not convincing and at a level where we would recommend it for the whole population in South Africa. I mean, I think always you have to look at the balance of benefits and harms, and the small trials that are coming through, they might be indicating some signal, and all of us would love to have another medicine in our list of treatments that we can use, but ivermectin is just not there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's because there haven't been proper tests on humans, right?
Well, actually, it's interesting you say that, but there are about 72 trials either started or ongoing in the world on ivermectin. I had a quick look this morning at where people register their trials before they start them on the clinical trial registry. 72 trials planned. 6 of them are apparently complete, and we're starting to see little bits of data. But apparently in the coming few weeks or months, we'll be seeing more. And I think we need to look out for that. But making judgments about treating people with medicines that may do more harm than good, it's just not a great idea based on what we have in front of us now.
Yeah, of course, whether it works against COVID-19 is the key question here, because it has been approved apparently by the FDA as well as the World Health Organization in the treatment of other diseases.
Yeah, parasites.
Yeah, other parasites. So that's what this group is calling for. There's a group challenging government and SAHPRA on this. They actually say that given that it's been approved for human use abroad and other illnesses, it can be used in COVID-19. Would you agree with that theory or not?
No, I don't think so. I don't think treatment for one condition means that it automatically works for another. I think in South Africa it has been accessed through SAHPRA on a Section 21, which is that special access program, but for scabies and for lice and for other parasitic conditions. Currently, the evidence for its use in COVID is unsubstantiated, and we would definitely recommend that people do not use this, have it for human use. And you mentioned now someone being caught with ivermectin on hand. We're hearing anecdotes of overdoses because people don't even know the correct dosing of ivermectin. So that's a major concern. So I think, yes, we're going to keep an eye out on the data, and certainly the Department of Health and our group at the Essential Medicine List and the Essential Drug Program are looking at this actively, but we won't be making any premature decisions about its use for the whole of South Africa until it's really substantiated that the benefit will outweigh any harm.
Yeah, and naturally you will warn people against using this drug illegally, because it seems like that is the case. That's happening.
Yeah, I mean, we hear lots of stories, and I value that people are feeling very passionate about it, but I think the studies need to be looked at with a very critical eye, because they're giving us potential signals of things, but there's certainly nothing concrete to say that this medicine will work. We need to watch that space, and I would certainly recommend that it is not used illegally or from veterinary sources.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. That was Dr. Tamara Kredo. Now,